Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mexico versus United Kingdom, and they have readied up instantly. Sorry to hold that song, but yeah, makes sense, I guess, since we're here for the Nations Cup. It's the decider of the second place for Group A, Mexico versus United Kingdom, and well, winner goes through. Okay, so I see that there's an instant timeout after this. And there we have some audio as well. Wait a second. There's something seriously wrong. Guys, be right back. I'm sorry, but I have the sneaking suspicion that I am on the live feed, which is definitely not what we want.
Blue team wins.
Okay. Oh, that's strange. Apparently I wasn't on the live feed. So, sorry guys, from my feeling, it's more important to make sure that this is a fair game rather than somebody that would be able to watch it live and cheat. But, I'm just going to check this because okay, so apparently it was strat time that wasn't enabled. Okay, back to the game, guys. Sorry about that, but the first match going to the UK, as you've well, haven't seen actually. Let me quickly recap what game this is. It's of course Mexico versus UK. In Group A, Brazil and Belgium already played all of their matches. Brazil won one map and lost two, so they drew one match and lost two, so they have 5 points. They are out of group of the playoff stages, that's for sure. Mexico has 4 points out of 2 matches, and UK has 6 points out of 2 matches. So whoever wins here, if UK wins one map, they are through, and if Mexico wins 2 maps, then they are through. Okay, well, the Mexicans are definitely not a poor team. They let me quickly see. They won one map versus Brazil, so they lost another map versus Brazil, of course, then as well. But that still leaves them in contention. And well, the UK are of course going to be playing on their favorite map, which is Uptown. So that will be very hard for Mexico to take a win out of this. But yeah, anyway. Wow, I see some old school names coming in here on the Twitch chat. Nice to see you guys. good to see that we can still attract a couple of tens of viewers every evening. Don't forget, by the way, that tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening, we're going to do the... Oh, nice shot there by Cokes. We're going to be doing the draw of the playoff stages. So then we'll know who gets to face each other in the first round. Cokes getting the second kill here as well. But it's a draw. So neither country really looking to win that second round. There wasn't a clear advantage for either, so might as well play a little slow. King Azteca here with the SR8. I've never really actually shoutcasted mentioning that name. And, well, actually, I have to say that all of the Mexican players are pretty much unknown to me. That doesn't say much about them, by the way. It says more about my activity, has to be said. Anyway, we've been watching now for 2.5 minutes and still no, not one round. King Azteca there with a very nice S8 shot takes out Cokes, but Ervin in return dies. Okay, so 5 minutes into the game, 5.5 minutes into the game, and we're only on the second map, the second round. That's really slow here on Casa, but well, slow but steady wins the race, at least for the British, and Cokes here getting the opening frag. And we're getting some GTV lag, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sure he plays for a long time, Spicky. Oh, okay, so we're joined by Counter-Strike royalty in Twitch chat. How are you doing, Zerkje? Nice to see. I've heard about you quite a lot since I came back shoutcasting. People mentioning that, well, apparently Urban Terror is a good way to start off an esports career. I don't know if anybody would ever have thought that. Anyway, nice to see. Anyway, back to the game, and Mexico is now trying to get closer to UK, but it seems like a really tough time. Cokes, Arcus and Sunra still alive versus King Azteca and Yo. Well, at least King Azteca still has that SR8, so try and keep the British at a distance. Though Cokes will be covering all angles as well. That's good to hear, Zerkje, that Urban Terror is still the best game. Honestly, the move that you've done is also something that I've once contemplated, shoutcasting other games. But yeah, I don't know. Guess I'm a little bit more focused on non-gaming life. Nice cover there by the Mexicans. And Arcus is now last one standing. He knows where the Mexicans can be found, but... well, he has been spotted and he's down to 28% now. And King Azteca will finish it off quite suddenly with that Colt. Oh man, the Nations Cup 2018, also known as Nations Cup 21. It's really Colt heaven, I have the feeling. So another timeout being called here by the British, and I wonder what it's all about. I mean, I can imagine that this is not the start that they expected to versus Mexico. I'm sure that they expect themselves to win this quite handedly. Ah, nice try there, but too little too late. So back to 4-2 now, the difference, and well, I wonder what the UK are... Oh, a substitute. Sunra is going to be subbed in, and yeah, well, that was to be expected. There's Prime, their main player. I wonder if the bug has been fixed already that you can join from spec. Ah, there we go. Okay, it used to be back in, well, a long time ago that you couldn't even join the right team when it was paused. Thankfully, that has been fixed. Well, sure. I mean, Blaze Fancy, Prime, and Maku, but I would say that both are relatively close skill-wise. The thing is, I mean, of course, both players play a different style, so that also influences scores. But yeah, the chances now of Mexico getting back into the game are slim to none. And there's Prime instantly getting the first, the opening kill. So Cokes and Prime, are they both rocking the SR8 now? I wonder. Gremlin is going to give him some support. And I just saw Cokes, sorry. Yeah, I just saw Cokes for a second there. And, yeah, there we see M4. So only one SR8 makes sense, of course. But Mexico, nonetheless, winning the round. 8 minutes remaining here, and it is really slow. And the opening frag does go to Mexico. So will this be the first time that they get into equal figures since the start of this map? There's another kill, and Prime this time is the receiver. 3 against 3, but Gremlin very low, and Maku saving the day with the Colt, but it's now 2 against 1, and what? Yo there getting 3 kills? Yeah, and the other 2, well, one of them was stolen, so 3 kills there by Yo, very nice, and well, it's level pegging, 4-4. So much for Super Sub Prime. Well, actually, I should just see Prime getting 2 kills back to back with the SR8. But Azteca not going to give up. This time it's Fuerza. But Maku is up to the challenge, regaining the lead. Yeah, I agree, Duffy. A lot closer. Kind of weird movement there by Irvin, moving in front of Tipok Lee. And Gremlin has the... Wow. Gremlin just had the best angle there and completely wrecks through the Mexican team. It's once more Fuerza Azteca, the last one standing. And he will do some damage to Prime, but all non-essentials. Maku still alive. 7... Yeah, okay, there we go. So, now the difference back to 2, and 5.5 minutes still remaining, but it's quite hard for the Mexicans to get a foothold in this game. Nice nade. Yo looking for a medic, but his teammates have pushed in, and well, they did manage to get Arcus, so thankfully they don't live to regret it. Now Yo's still looking for a medic, and Prime is, well, hunting wabbits, as they say, with the SR8, and of course the Colt. Who needs a secondary when you have a Colt? I didn't check if there was a med kit, but it doesn't even matter because Yo just has this down. Jesus, unbelievable. Yo has really picked up the pace these last couple of rounds and is carrying his team. Only just avoiding damage. Prime did take some damage, but brought back to 90% here. And another nade coming in. Did not catch him. And the second one doesn't catch him either. So King Azteca going back to the sniper duel with Prime. And Prime this time has the upper hand. And Prime gets the second kill as well. And will be brought back to 90% by Gremlin. Very nicely done there. Good teamwork. And Prime gets a third kill as well. Unfortunately, I have to check and gets a fourth kill as well. So Prime there carrying his team, getting 4 kills back to back. Unfortunately, we only saw 0 from his perspective. Oh well, can't be And Prime on a roll here, getting another kill on Fuerza Azteca this time, the top player of Mexico. He does get killed there though. But yeah, with 3.5 minutes remaining, that's the best time that Prime could actually pick up the pace and start building upon their lead. 3 minutes now, and Mexico have it all to do. The pressure's mounting. Irvin being shot at from all sides. Excellent movement, but yeah, exactly. He's making so much noise, they can hear him from that angle. So, rather than being a potential win there for Mexico, it was an instant loss. 5-8. Mexico now have it all to do, and they have to push. They can't afford to slow this down. Especially since the UK will definitely do that if they lose one more round. Medic Orgy over at Ali. And, well, the opening kill going to the Mexicans, but... Quick exchange here. Gremlin with an excellent angle again. Prime down to 24%, and Yo knows where to go, but did not have enough stuff. Pre-shooting, pre-shooting, pre-shooting. Oh, very nicely done, Yo. Fantastic. So, 1 minute 40 to go. Good question, Eric Ander. The next map is going to be Uptown Team Survivor, the choice of UK. So... Well, to be honest, I have to say that this is the map that the Mexicans have to win, but it's a slaughter at market. They managed to get through it though. Coke's going to be brought back into the hands of waiting Irvin. Fantastic. So now the difference only one. Comeback here by Mexico, or at least a potential comeback. Let's hope so. 1 minute remaining. Please don't make it a draw. That would be such a disheartening round. But yeah, this is it. The stress on both sides. A nice movement here by Fuerza, but his teammates didn't keep pushing, so feeding the meat grinder, as we say sometimes. Nades all over the place. Well, Irvin only just surviving that. 4 against 3 here. And 1.5 minutes remaining. So Prime Gremlin and Cokes... Oh, still alive. Okay, good. So it's 3-3. But Cokes... Cokes and Prime here. Fantastic job. So it looks like... Prime will secure... Oh, GG indeed. So, the map going to UK, that means that the UK is true. They will end up being number 2 in Group A, just behind Belgium. Well, we'll have to wait and see. I hope that we'll have one more half, because it was definitely entertaining. Yeah, the most important thing is now in the bag for the UK. Belgium and UK going through in Group A. Group B is also already known. I did a shoutcast of a demo just now between Colombia and Australia, but France and Poland are through in Group B. In Group C, actually... I can't call Group C yet because it can be Germany, Argentina, or Canada. And in Group D, it seems like, yeah, Nordic and USA will be going through. Okay, so let's see if I can reconnect the GTV. Hey, ladies and gents, welcome back. Unfortunately, we had some GTV issues, but the game has already started. They won't wait for us. They won't wait for us plebs with GTV. Of course not. No, of course, I honestly understand completely, since there's nothing really to play for aside for some glory. Anyway, as you can see, GTV is back in, and we missed the first 5 minutes. That means that well, the UK are actually not even leading by as much as I expected. But then the pressure is off. It's 4-3 in favor of the British. Yeah, I see you guys asking for the Nordic versus what was it? Nordic versus Portugal game. I'm hoping that there's maybe a GTV for it. And I might even shoutcast the demo tomorrow, just before the Nations Cup draw. Then I'll just won't keep my eyes on it. Well, you can't always get your way, Cruel Maguv TV. Oh yeah, by the way, quickly want
Anyone
to,
need support?
give a shout out. Thanks very much, Eric Ander, for your subscription. That makes it number 12. So if any of you guys still have some subscriptions via Twitch Prime or whatever, they are more than welcome. We're hunting down for that illustrious 20th sub, because then we will be able to add some more unique Urban Terror icons, as well, the subs will know on Twitch chat. Yeah, there is actually a competitive scene, Nicola Oscar. Amazingly, there is, to be honest. But yeah, I guess that I am speaking for loads of other people here. We're all waiting for so of course, Urban Terror Resurgence to be released. Oh, somebody has to practice his nade throwing. So it seems like the UK well, they are playing seriously, but I saw that Prime was playing with a PSG. So that's pretty much the only inclination that I get, that it's not being taken that seriously, but the rest of them were. And hey, any weapon in the hands of Prime could be seen as a serious threat. Wow. Well, Pyrex, I know that Urban Terror will be released before Christmas. Once again, it's the same old joke that's being repeated. Which Christmas? But... nice try, Prime. Thankfully, King Azteca will also kill you for acting the gobshite. Lovely. That's the best counter you can get. Just being shot mid-air.
team win. Red team win.
Well, Western, no, actually it's not a CS Source ripoff. This game was released at the, or was being developed at the very same time as CS Source. And it's a Quake 3 Arena mod called Urban Terror. 1999 it was being developed. Or it actually came out, I should say. And of course it includes some Quake 3 speed rather than plain old boring CSGO slowness. Anyway, back to the game. UK versus Mexico, and well, the lead now well and truly in the hands of UK, and they are all playing with SR8s. Well, all except Maku, that is. So halfway point past now, and well. Oh yeah, by the way, for those wondering, this evening there's one more match at 11 o'clock. No, I will not be shoutcasting USA versus Portugal, even though I am very much looking forward to that game. So who knows, maybe maybe SC Sailor Moon can GTV it, and I could shoutcast it tomorrow. You really want to know how much ping they have? Well, here you go. It's a USA server. Aggressive push here by Maku, and well, that's... Oh, lucky bastard! Maku trying to get his third kill, but my god. Well, in the end he did kill both of them, but what a lucky nade there. Thanks for the clip, Duffy. Oh my goodness, great anticipation. Yeah, honestly, I really appreciate you guys clipping stuff. It gives us some stuff to post on our Facebook and Twitter feeds.
Red team wins.
And UK back in the driver's seat, and yeah, we're just going to fill our highlight reels here and pretty much get ready for the playoffs. So I gave a quick list of the countries that are going to the playoffs. Belgium, UK, France, Poland, well, either Argentina, Germany or Canada, and USA Nordic. Aside from France being the obvious favorite, what would you, who do you think is the biggest contender to the Nations Cup crown? I'm very curious to read what you guys think. Fuerza here, 2 against 1, but a good nade. An even better LR300, but he is down to 36%. Switched over to the SR8. Snow PT9, are you saying Portugal because you are from Portugal, or is that actually serious? I hope so, I honestly do. It would be very interesting, since both of those nations have the exact same amount of Nations Cup wins. The only thing is that all of France's wins are from the last 6-7 years. Portugal's wins were from 15 years ago. I don't know, but yeah, well, actually that's not a bad guess, but I think it must have been around that time. First spots Gremlin and switches over to the SR8, nearly Lemmings. Oh, actually, not nearly. I was just having this premonition that he was going to lemming. Let me just pick a name. We're not streaming the Portuguese match, unfortunately. I wish we would, but well, if you promise not to look at the Urban Zone website this evening and tomorrow, then I promise that if I find a GTV demo, I will shoutcast it before the Nations Cup playoff draws. I think that's a nice promise. Oh, Coke's not on target, and Azteca is, well, instantly takes off the head of Yo. Maku with 22 kills here, trying to add some to his number. Well, there's number 23. 24? Nope. That was just a little bit too much to expect. Goodness gracious, guys. You guys are getting active on Twitch chat. I love that. But at the moment, so you guys think that Portugal will be the main contender next to France? Prime taking tons of damage from that shotgun. Ooh, Gremlin taking loads of damage while retreating. Down to 4% here, and Tepokli will be hunting him down. He can't run very far. Has actually been spotted. And, well, there you go. High pinging, but getting the kill nevertheless. I've been giving some shoutouts to the subs, but also don't forget to hit that follow button if you are new here. And I see some new names. If you're enjoying this old school game known as Urban Terror, don't forget to hit the follow button, and we will be able to entertain you for the upcoming, well, I would say month, until in the... Nice jump, Maku. Around the end of this year, we will have the Nations Cup final coming your way. How good, what good timing that would be during the Christmas holidays. You can all be watching the stream from your mobile phones around the Christmas tree. Yeah, UK versus France in the final. Would be interesting. Would be the very first time the UK actually wins a Nations Cup, if my memory serves me correct. Unfortunately, I don't think that the UK have a squad that is broad enough in skill. I mean, there are definitely some very good players that could give give France a run for their money. Yeah, exactly, a bronze medal. That, yeah. But that's also from years ago, if I'm not mistaken. In the meantime, the Mexicans keeping their heads up high with this flawless victory, trying to reach that double digit count. Yes, they do another code, and I'm really surprised that we actually have €1,000. But yeah, and to be honest, I think it's a really stupid idea. I think that well, unless if the sponsor actually has more money available for up-and-coming years, I would say spread the money around for multiple events or multiple Nations Cups. Like €200 is still nothing to spit on for winning an Urban Terror Nations Cup. And that would secure some funding for the upcoming couple of years. And, of course, I mean, using it for those special events, such as knockout and, I don't know, skeet shooting. Anyway, maybe when the Nations Cup is finished and I'm done moving, that will be somewhere in March, I could shoutcast some of those special kinds of events. Oh no, I totally disagree that Castletown would need or should get funding. No offense, but there are like 200 Urban Terror servers that are not being used. So yeah.
Red team wins.
Yeah, Liquid. My house is going to be finished at the end of January, and I will need to arrange that a floor will be put in and wallpaper, etc. It's a completely new house. Really looking forward to moving in.
Red team wins.
I don't know, Spicky. Sasha is a very generous person in the and apparently also has some money. Yeah, exactly. Fiber connection as well. Core Urban. Yeah, absolutely. So higher quality streams coming your way. 1080p, 60 FPS. So we at least follow somebody doing the lemming thing. Anyway, this is the last round, guys. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I certainly did enjoy the match, even though after the first map it was already... Jesus, there was a huge explosion in nearby. I think some fuckers are messing around with fireworks. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the stream. I certainly enjoyed your company. See that we got 55 viewers. Well, really nice on a Sunday evening. I see that you guys still want to chat. I will chat on Twitch chat a little bit longer. In the meantime, I'm going to leave you with the classic, and that will of course be Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brass with Spanish Flea. We'll be back tomorrow evening with the playoff draw. So don't forget to check out facebook.com/UrbanZoneLeague and twitter.com/UrbanZoneLeague. I promise to announce it there. And also, what am I supposed to say? Oh yeah, if the game between Portugal and USA will be streamed or will be GTV'd, I will stream it /shoutcast it tomorrow, and you will be able to watch it together with me just before the stream. Keep an eye out, as I said, and good night. Hope you had a great weekend, and keep an eye out also on our YouTube channel, because we need more views on our YouTube channel. I know that sounds kind of stupid to ask for more views on our YouTube channel, but if we get a little bit more, if we keep up the numbers that we had the last month, then we will finally be able to monetize our videos again, and that's also a good incentive for me to keep shoutcasting and streaming. Anyway, good night everybody, thanks for watching, and God bless.